Welcome to first and only Saas talk show featured on LinkedIn, and this is the Startup Edition episode where I cover founders and entrepreneurs making an impact in this world. And today, we're going to be talking about lead scoring. This is the strategy that takes all of the leads from your sales funnel and helps you prioritize the ones worth focusing on. We will be joined later by serial entrepreneur and angel investor Armando Biondi. Armando is a co-founder and CEO of Breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs is the revenue acceleration platform based on the lead scoring that helps companies unlock their true sales potential. Armando will be sharing his experience and insights on how to use data to prioritize stronger leads and build more dynamic and effective sales and marketing processes. If you're watching the show for the first time, please check out our LinkedIn company page to access more episodes. And I will leave a link to Saas Growth Ventures in the comments below. And now, let's jump right into the land of lead scoring and how implementing the strategy can dramatically improve your sales. I want to start with staggering statistics that over 70% of the leads and sales are lost due to inadequate follow-up practices. But by using data-driven processes like lead scoring, we can really turn those numbers around. There are many studies out now offering proof of the benefits of using a strategy like this. And when it comes to B2B marketing, only about 21% of companies are using any type of lead scoring. But in the companies that do, almost 80% of the marketers say that the lead scoring provides them with higher lead generation ROI than any previous method they have tried. Put in the most simple terms, lead scoring assigns a numerical value to each lead generated by your team. And not just some leads, but every lead created by your entire sales funnel. Those numerical values are then used to rank each lead based on its perceived value and potential for a future sale. Using guidelines created in a collaboration with your sales and marketing teams, each lead is prioritized and addressed based on its own score. So, for example, your team may determine that most leads with a score of less than 25 don't turn into the customers. If this is the case, an agreement can be made that the sales will follow up with every lead that scores above a 25. And those that fall below 25 can be placed into a nurturing program until they are more inclined to buy. This saves massive amounts of time that is no longer needed, wasted on low-qualified leads. It helps build a better understanding of which leads are truly worth the follow-up time. And over time, using a lead scoring strategy will actually improve the relationship between your sales and marketing teams. So how do we arrive at these magical numbers and what makes for a great lead score? To start, we have to address three basic realities or requirements. Number one, your company has to generate enough leads to make a system like this to be beneficial. So if your team is handling every lead or nothing is falling through the cracks, you likely don't need a lead scoring system. But if your team is generating more leads than they can effectively follow up on, a lead scoring system can help you sort out and prioritize the most valuable ones. The second issue to address is whether or not you have established a service level agreement between your sales and marketing teams. Too often we hear that sales teams complaining about awful leads from their marketing team. And in the reverse, it's also true. We hear marketing teams complaining about how their sales team fails to follow up on the leads they received. If this is the case, first, you need to sit down with both departments and establish some agreement with the guidelines. How many leads should marketing provide